And that was a tough loss. The game was in our hands, and we let it go. Clark stepped up their defensive intensity, and we did not respond. From, I think it was 3:13, which was the last media timeout, had subbed all the starters back in. I think we had, I don't know if it was 5 or 7 point cushion. And from that point on, we just turned the ball over and turned the ball over. And they finished. They did what, they were champions last year, and they did what champions have done in the past. They finished the game. They took big shots. They rebounded well, which we knew that they would. We still had our opportunity. I think Michelle West had a 3-point play. We had an opportunity. Still, we came down. We still turned the ball over, and that's pretty much the story of the game. We didn't get it done.
This game was Clark was 17-year-old got small back in the second half. We were actually down 49-48, 17-5, running home. Gave us a cushion. Talk about how those runs.
Again, I think it's been an issue with us most of the years, being able to sustain the intensity for 40 minutes. Clark had people averaging 40 minutes. We didn't sustain. We let them get back in the ball game. We didn't have the same type of intensity. We had that last run, which is what I'm talking about, the 3:13-minute mark, and mentally, we didn't respond. When we executed and did what we needed to do and stuck to the game plan, we looked great. We got stops, we did what we needed to do, but it's been an issue for us all year long. Can we sustain? Can we play mentally for 40 minutes and do what we need to do to finish games? And Clark had the last run there, and that was the last run to finish out the game, and they won. Details, things that we worked on all year in terms of how we get open. I didn't necessarily feel like we came to the ball and did some of those things, and Clark got the passing language. I knew they would. And again, Clark is a good team. I'm not taking anything from Clark. They did what champions do. They were, down a man and they played. They did what they needed to do to finish the game. We did not finish. We got the lead, and we have times when we let down mentally, thinking the game is over with, and the game is not over with as long as there's time on the clock.
Last question, Coach. It's a two-part question.
Okay.
Season is where it is right now. What have you or what will you tell your team? A lot more back in Frankfurt. I mean, what do you as a coach pull from this season?
Well, basically, I told the team that, we fought hard, and we did. We just got to work on the details more. We got the majority of the team coming back. I'm positive about that. Sometimes when you have a lot of new people, sometimes change and the transition can be difficult for some players depending on where they came from, how long the season is, you know, how different the offense is. And so we have to be more fundamental. And it's going to be the work that's done in the summertime when I'm not with them, or when coaches are not with them, is when nobody's looking, that makes the champion. And I've said that it's got to be on the players to want to put in that work, put in that weightlifting, put in whatever the weaknesses are to do what's necessary to win. So basically, I'm positive about next year. I'm disappointed how the season ended. But, you know, we have been inconsistent the majority of the year. And so that last run, that last lapse of that mental letdown got us, you know. And Clark did a great job. They did and played to their strengths. Their players stepped up. Hicks stepped up and did the things that she was supposed to do, and she played like she was supposed to. So I'm not taking anything from Clark, but we have work to do.